Hey guys, welcome back. Happy Saturday. I'm pretty sure by the time this video is up, it's been on a definite Saturday schedule. So because it's Saturday, you know what this means? It is makeup collection time, and it is going to be the part 2 of my eye series, if I remember correctly. And by the way, doesn't this lipstick make the rest of my face look so pale? Oh my god. But anyways, yes. So I believe I'm going to be, I don't remember what I said in my last video because I filmed these videos in bunches and then just schedule them whenever, if you haven't figured it out yet. But I am going to be filming my cream blushes and my single eyeshadows and my what are these called? Pigments. So the most I have, I want to be honest, is my cream shadow. So that's going last. So we will talk about the singles first. Let's talk about pigments, never mind. Well, this is technically not a pigment. Excuse me. This is technically not a pigment. This is a metal eyeshadow from Stila. This is the only one of its kind. I don't know whether to classify this as a pigment, as a single eyeshadow. I think it's more of a pigment than anything, or an eyeshadow topper. I don't know. But yeah, it is in Kitten. It is very beautiful. Beautiful. Let me do a little swatchy for you. I don't know how many of these I'm going to swatch, but yeah, it's not going to show up, my bad. But anyways, it's very beautiful. It looks very nice on top of like brown shadow on the lid. And yeah. So I have 5 color tattoos pigments in here. So the first one I have is Downtown Brown. And it is a brown color. Try not to spill it. It's very pretty. It has a little shimmer in it, but it's not so bad. The next one I have them like all bundled up, is Buff and Tough. This is also a nude shadow, loose shadow, but it's more glittery than anything else, but it's like a shadow topper. So that's what's nice about it, because sometimes I do have matte shadows, and sometimes I'm just like, I like the matte shadow, but I kind of wish it had a little bit more pizzazz, and that's when I add something like this on top of it. Alright. Excuse me. I have 3 colored ones. Let's start with the gold, because the gold is really pretty, and it's called Wild Gold, and it is like a pure gold. There's not a lot of green in it. That's not too yellow. I think it's a perfect amount. You know how sometimes if you have gold, to make it really vibrant, sometimes they have to add a lot of green in it. That doesn't have any green in it whatsoever, and I love that. This next color is called Brash Blue, and it is a matte. This is the only one that I believe that I have that is matte in this formula, and I love it because it's something interesting, just because like all the other pigments I have are kind of on the shimmery side, and it's nice to have a matte pigment. I don't know why, but yeah. And then this last one is called Forest Fatal. And it is the perfect name for it. It looks like a forest green. I like it. It is great any time of the year. I'm the kind of person that'll wear any color any time of the year. You can't tell me what to do, seasons. I tell myself what to do. Alright, let's start with the stack of individual shadows here. Let's start with the one in my hand. This is my only Milani Bella Eyes that I got, and it is in Bella Sand, and it has a shimmer finish to it. It is very beautiful. It does, there you go, have a shimmer. Can this pick up on my skin? It doesn't show up on my skin, but it shows up on my eyelids. You know how it goes. It kind of morphs, it looks kind of like my skin, but shimmery, if that makes sense. I don't know, but yeah. Next, I have 2 shadows from Sephora. One is in Rio 91, and it is such a beautiful corally shade. It might look orange on my camera, or on your screen, but it is a very beautiful coral shade and I love it. And the next one is this pink shade called Prom Queen, because apparently prom queens wear pink. I don't know. I don't know if my prom queen that wore pink, I don't even remember who won it. I was just there for the food and dancing. Alright, for this little stack right here, these are the CoverGirl single eyeshadows. I think they're called... These are called the eye enhancers, and I think these are the old packaging. I'm not sure, but I'm just gonna go through it. I think these are out of order. Okay, so this is 700 French Vanilla. It is a shimmery white color. This one is Snow Blossom. It is also like a shimmery white color, but it's more of a true white. This next one is Champagne, and yes, it is a beautiful champagne color. And let's close the ones here. And let's do this one. This is a matte brown and it's called, oh, I just stuck my finger in it. And it's called Brown Smolder. It's very pretty all over the lid. I gotta tell you that. This is a nice all over the lid shade for me. I am on the tanner side. It doesn't look like that way, but I think it's the lipstick making me pale. Is it? No, no. And then I have Tapestry Taupe. Also a beautiful color for all over the lid. Alright, now for the doozy. I have so many cream shadows. It started off with, I don't know, it started off with the Milani eyeshadows. Let me get them all. They're all jumbled up. I'm never organized for this. But when once upon a time, Milani eyeshadow sticks came up on Dollar Tree, and I went ham crazy, and I got all the ones that were available at my Dollar Tree. I know there were some colors that was also available at other Dollar Trees. They were in my area, so that was a bummer for me. But these were the ones that I was able to get. And this made me fall in love with cream shadows, and I was just like, whoa, you know what? Because I have really oily eyelids, this is a really great for me as to use as an eyeshadow base. So let's start off with the one that I haven't really used much, and just because I got this out of the whim, and I'm pretty sure this was like a limited edition, because if you go on their website, this is no longer on their list, but it is a color Midnight Romance, and it is a purple with lots of chunky glitter on it. I used this once and I had a hard time, but I'm gonna figure this out because there's no way I'm gonna throw any of this away. One of my favorites, and is the only one that I have sharpened, is my Royal Purple. And you can see that I have sharpened this. I love this. I love the formula of this. I love how blendable these are. I love how creamy these are. I love the long power. These are claimed to be 12-hour shadows, 12-hour wear shadows, and I believe they are. This is a very scary color. I just got cut off my bat. But this is a very pretty color. This is called Aquatic Style. It's not for the faint of heart. I like to put a dark blue or a dark purple shadow on top of this. This kind of looks crazy on its own, but it's okay. Another color that I love, I'm just going to say that I love all of these. These are my favorite formulas that I've tried out, is the Green Safari. It looks like a safari. They are very bleh. They named these very, very well. Green Safari, it looks like a safari, like, you know, if you were in a safari and it was like all green. It's very, very beautiful. And they set really quickly. So you have to work on these, well, not really quickly, but like you have about a minute before they set, but once they are set, they don't budge. Now for my 4 neutrals that I have from them. This one is in Sand Dunes. I like this. It's very, if I want to have like a light lid that day, I will use this. It has a very light lid. And then I love having a golden bronze, and that's what this is called, golden bronze. This is one of the this made me realize how much I love gold. I never thought I would like gold shadow until I use this. For when I want to start using darker lid colors, I'll use these two. This is in Brown Deluxe. It's like a more mature version of golden bronze. And then if I really want it smoky, I will use Espresso Line. Oh, I've also used these as in my waterline. I've used the golden bronze in my waterline, and I love it. I love it, sis. It's really pretty. The next ones that I love are going to be my Milani excuse me, not my Milani, my color tattoos by Maybelline. I have 5 of them, but these are all discontinued, I believe, and most of them came from the time when the Dare to Nude thing was going on. So I don't know why they're discontinued, because these are really pretty. So one that is color tattoo metal is this one, and this electric blue. It's really pretty. I like blue shadow. I don't know why. I think blue shadow is pretty. You will see that I have quite the blue shadows as I go along with my collection. Alright, the rest are like natural nude shades. Let's start with the lightest. This is Beijing Beauty. Is this the lightest one? Yeah, this is the lightest one, Beijing Beauty, and it is very pale. It's starting to dry out, so I'm having a hard time using it. I'm going to probably try to melt this down, but it's really great for like a light, if you want a light lid. The next one is Nude Compliment. This is probably my favorite. It has like a nice metallic sheen to it, but because it's a sheen, it's not like bam metallic. It's like metallic, if that makes sense at all. Next is this one in Sleek and Spice. I think Sleek and Spice and, oh no, yeah. Sleek and Spice and Nude Compliment I've used the most. Look at that dip in there. I have got quite the dip going on in there. I'm probably going to pull this out soon because I haven't used this in a while. The one that I haven't really used much because it's not my favorite is my Stroke of Midnight color. It looks like I used a lot of it because, yeah, but I use this to line my brow, not my brows, my eyeliner at one point, and yeah. Alright, let's go carry on. I have 1, 2, oh, I have another Maybelline product before I forget. This is the Master Smoky by Eye Studio. This is just the blue one. I think this is called Blue Blaze. This is not as great as the color tattoos, which is why this was discontinued, but it works fine. It's just not as long lasting as this. Like I've never worn my shadow for 24 hours, but this is pretty long wearing. Alright, so back to the other shadows I was trying to count. I have 6 NYX shadow sticks, and they're in 2 different formulas. I have 2 jumbo sticks right here. You could see it. I haven't used these yet. This is in Cobalt, and this one is in Milk. And I have, this is called the Glam Shadow Sticks. I'll take the lids off of these because you can't really see them very well without the lids off, but yeah, so I have, what color is this? Vibrant Amethyst. It's a nice purple. I have Exotic Granite. It's a beautiful pink. Divine Amber, a beautiful gold color. And this beautiful green color in Glistening Emerald. These are probably not my favorite formulas. They don't last as long as the Milani ones or the Maybelline ones. I haven't tried these out yet, so I don't know. So during the Hello Kitty anniversary, they came out with a makeup kit with Sephora, and I got that kit, and in that kit came with 2 shadow sticks. One is called Hot Cocoa, which I don't understand because there's nothing cocoa about this. If anything, this is like beigey gold, but it's a fabulous formula. And this is in Champagne Rose, which I understand. This looks like a champagne and rose got together and had a baby. These are actually pretty good formulas. Like, I wish there was more selection out of these, and I don't know if Hello Kitty has an actual real makeup line, because like I know if you go to Sanrio you can get like the little kitty chapsticks and stuff like that, but these are actually pretty decent quality, and I think they're, excuse me, I think they're just as good as the Milani ones. I'm just saying. They're not made from the same place, because this isn't made in Taiwan, and these are made in Germany, I believe. Yes. I have three from e.l.f. I have one eyeshadow stick, and this is called Midnight Rendezvous. And this is actually not that bad of a base. Like, this doesn't have that much pigment, which is great because I know they have other colors, but this black doesn't have that much pigment, and it's great because it is, you can't mess it up. That's because if you have black that's 2 pigments, then you're just like, oh my god, it looks like I have a black eye, but you don't. You won't look like you have a black eye on this. Your eye look won't be too smoky or it looks like you're trying too hard. This is actually pretty good. I don't know if they're discontinuing this because I found this at the Dollar Tree, and sometimes they start discontinuing stuff on the Dollar Tree, but the website still has it, I believe. And then they have smudge. I got smudge pots, 2 smudge pots. One is in Brownie Points and one is in Poppin' Party. They're so cute. Alright, the last ones. I have 2 Flower Beauty cream shadows, and they're mainly like mousses. They're called the Color Play Cream Shadows, and so this one is an Awesome Blossom. I'm not gonna, because it has the glass, I'm not gonna open it up. And this is in Flirty Floret. They're both nudes. They look similar on camera, but they're not. This one has like a rustic look to it, like a rusty nude color to it, and this is more like a bronzy nude. So if none of you have ever seen this, it comes in with this little lid to stop it like from any air accessing to it, and when it comes off, I think the Infallible Shadows comes with this too, but I don't have any of those. And it comes off like a mousse. And I personally get the product from the lid, and I keep the lid on here because if they're gonna make the effort of putting this lid on here, I feel like, well, maybe they have a smart reason for that, and I'm just gonna leave it there. And so yeah. And thank you guys so much for watching. I know, like, I went really raspy. I'm gonna go get some water before I continue filming other things, but yes. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.